You're back on the spicy updates with lovely on. Do not forget to like this video. The girl is happy, isn't she? You guys think she is not happy. So we are going to be looking at the whole Zinaye situation. Sinaye granted an interview yesterday, was actually a podcast, and lots of mixed reactions. In fact, some persons are actually applauding Mpumi for being a seer, for being a prophetess. Just stick to this video, we'll get to all that. So this person said, I remember the chat at the round table with Sister in Christ, Makeke and Papa Ghost, and Mark Juju talking about public relationships, and Sister in Christ saying she loves to keep things private. And now Brother in Christ said he's not making it publicly. So definitely these people are in line. Denial shippers believe that they know what they are doing, or probably they just decide to keep it out of the public eye. But the question is, do you guys think it's C? We all love the Fantastic Four from the house, and this post show has been so one of a friendship, because one of the commenters in my previous video said continue to be there was something the person put. He said continue the person said continue to be looking at it as a friendship. Then I said to myself, well, I'll read out the comments for people to see. This other person said, Sinaye has seen so much shege from trolls that he hasn't disclosing his new relationship till he gets married. Other housemates had partners but never spoke about them. So he gets crucified on a daily. On the streets that he was married and had a friend still, lol. He says he is happy with his partner but won't tell us who she is. Guys, okay, I think the initial shock of coming out and seeing how much he got criticized about the whole relationship thing traumatized him a bit. We all know how he is. I agree with you on just saying things as they are. I hope when things die down, he will give less of an F. Well, you guys, diverse opinions. But from the interview I watched, Sinaye said if his partner was there, he doesn't want to say anything going on the show. But I don't really know. Okay, we know Zinaye are at the cinema. What would be wrong in posting like her feed over his or her? Some shippers are being overly, that is how shippers are. But sometimes when people give their honest review, analysis, or opinion, it seems as though those persons are not saying the truth. The whole thing is this: these two persons, whatever it is that is going on, whether the friendship or whatever, they are in a good space, in a cordial space. Is not There is no toxicity. It exudes grace, calmness, happiness. So let's just respect them for that. But I think the way some shippers are already thinking of tomorrow when it hadn't come. He said he learned from his mistakes. My GFDs that nearly cost him his game. Honestly, his interest in Z rescued him. Formation of Zinaye by his fans was for Z to help snippers keep him in the game. That's why he's forever grateful to Zinaye. Definitely, he feels that the formation of the Zinaye shippers helped him. It was not just from the snipers, some Z dominators from the that are shippers also helped his game, by voting and keeping him in the game. So definitely, he's been forever grateful. Just like Mark Jr. never leaves the lilies, he always keeps thanking them. Yeah, I could say that is true. That ship was something everybody loved. Imagine that Sinaye hadn't mentioned anything. Nobody will even come against Zinaye, because people saw that Zinaye was cool, was good, but he kept saying it repeatedly. Even the Z herself had to remove her head because she doesn't want to be dragged. But since post show, they have come out to see all the love from the shippers. They have come out to see, and before the show ended, they were able to talk things through, reconcile. Let's just celebrate their friendship. So, you guys, they brought Mpumi here. Yeah, because sometime in the house, you people remember the time they had to come out and talk about the housemaids, when people talked about the Lema Jerry, what they saw about the show. I don't know if you guys remember that night. What Yolanda and who again said even made Mpumi feel very bad, like she should have chosen herself, she should have left those two. When it was her time, Mpumi talked about Z and Sinaye that whatever it is actually good, okay? That there is something she feels that is coming out of this experience, either a very, very good and beautiful friendship or relationship, whatever it is, but there is something good she sees coming out of the experience, the whole Z and Sinaye situation in the house. So it was something people were actually looking at that is beautiful, is good. But we are not going to rule out the fact that Sinaye mentioned something to us. And because what he had mentioned to us, we don't know the state. Allegedly, a whole lot of things has been said, okay? But the only thing we can do is to celebrate what we have at hand. That is the Sinaye. But that doesn't mean sometimes we'll not come and give honest opinion that Zanti may be somewhere. Zanti may still be in the picture. But for us, we don't know Zanti. Zanti hasn't come in the picture. We are only celebrating the Z and Sinaye that we see. But shippers, don't use it to drag others or don't use it to bring trolls to them. Just enjoy the friendship, the situationship, the relationship in peace, and just let them be. Because it seems somebody put out something. I don't know if I brought it here to you guys, that the way the shippers are going with this whole thing is like bringing their faves to the mud, trying to create a picture that you people don't even care about his past life or about whatever that is happening. Like, it's just giving there is a first wife because you see the second wife and the man is your fave, or you're shipping them. You don't care about what happens to the other woman. That is how some people feels some shippers are doing. But here, since Sinaye doesn't want to talk about it, let's just assume there's no Zanti, okay? We are making do with what we have, celebrating the friendship, celebrating the Zenaye, but people shouldn't be overly toxic with it. Yeah, let people just celebrate. So they are looking at Mpumi as a seer, as a prophetess, that oh, her guess was right. She actually spoke well. She actually, like, people have taken to the timeline to celebrate, to congratulate her. She's the first shipper, she's the head shipper, and all that. And you guys know this whole shipping has even started before Mpumi said this thing, okay, in the house, right? So, from all the revelations that Sinaye made yesterday, he said if he wants to talk about the person should be there with him. But as long as the person is not there with him, he is not going to reveal anything. People are just going to wake up one day and see that, oh, our Sinaye is married. Like, seriously, yeah, because. What people know is what they attack. What they don't know is what they suspect. You guys saw what happened to the Percy ship. If not that the some gel is a very strong force, people would have like, and that's exactly what Meg Jr. is doing, putting Caesar out of the picture. Even when he tried posting on his IG one time that he also posted Liema's song, he removed it immediately. But lots of persons has already gotten that. They've already saved it. You guys, fastest fingers have already saved it, okay? So from everything that Sinaye has said and the people's reaction on social media, Shipa, celebrate what you have at hand and don't even bring Zanti in the picture or try to crucify or try to justify that people sometimes they tell me, people have been in a relationship, they didn't get married to their first days, they didn't get married. You shouldn't bring that, because if you bring that, that means you want to force your faith on. Just assume that, oh, this is what we saw from the house, this is what we know. Since we don't know any other person with this person, let's just ship them, let's just enjoy the friendship, let's just respect their space, let's just whatever we have to do. But instead of dragging people or snubbing people or trying to make people keep quiet, or there's a word I don't want to use, trying to like SHUTUP people when they're trying to say their opinion or what they feel about the whole Sinaye situation. You don't expect people not to react. You don't expect people not to talk, because people watched the show and they watched him and believed that there was somebody. Okay, so now coming out seeing this, you expect people want to know. You don't tell people how to react to things. He caused it. Okay, so when people come out to say, how is it like this? Why is it like that? What happened to Zanti? Is a normal thing, is expected. If you're a shipper, you don't need to go trolling them or go telling them how their mom didn't marry their first this person, or how people, that means you are not a good person. I have to say it that way, because if you're being happy because it's what you want, then the other person can go to whatever. That's not fair. So you guys, we celebrate these two people. We wish them happiness. Naya said is happy. Please continue to be happy. Continue to be at peace. And the shippers, you guys are trying. Continue to ship, but you guys shouldn't think it too much, okay? And if you want to look at this thing, I think Z is older than Sinaye. If going by what was revealed in the house, Z is like 26, while Sinaye is 24. So yeah, let's just let them be, and until everything unveils. Okay, do not forget to like this video, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you can, and I will see you guys definitely in the next one. Bye.